It's very sentimental. But I will say one thing. JC, your words were beautiful, but that dinner did not have 5 people. It had 7 people. 2 of my friends, Omar and Raphael, were there. They know. That's so funny. We've been extremely lucky that you all are here to celebrate us this occasion. I think all the events have really surpassed our expectations.
Yeah.
Going into this weekend, we didn't know what to expect. And it is just like we are, truly, truly blessed to have so many people who care about us, who showed up for us, helping out with the barat, helping out with the ceremony, or the million things that needed to be done leading up to this. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you so much.
Yay!
One of the best parts of my childhood was growing up in different countries. My parents exposed my brother and me to cultures and experiences we could have only dreamed of. The one downside was we weren't able to build strong connections with our friends because we would move around every 2 or 3 years. But coming to the U.S. for the first time for college, specifically Swarthmore, I made my first group of new friends. And out of him, are here. I'm so happy to see so many of you here. We had a lot of fun in college and afterwards, but most importantly, you've been by my side through so many ups, some downs, and you taught me the value and meaning of real friendships. I couldn't have asked for a better set of intellectually brilliant, curious, and diverse set of friends. So thank you once again for being here.
Yay!
When I went to grad school, specifically Booth, I wasn't expecting to fit in immediately as I was going to meet all these type A narcissists, which I didn't consider myself to be. Instead, I met some of the warmest, humblest, and down-to-earth folk. You've shown me how to show up for one another, care for each other, and you helped me grow up into the adult that I am today. I'm so happy so many of you are here today. It truly means a lot.
Make some noise.
Finally, my work friends, aka Mu Sigma, ATK, LinkedIn. In this world where people switch jobs every few years, I never expected to be good friends with my work colleagues. But the cliche is true. Whenever people ask what my favorite part of working at these places was, it's always the people. So thank you for helping me grow professionally, but also having fun and making real friendships along the way.
Hey.
So as I said, I didn't have a strong community of people growing up, K to 12. You know who did? You South Bay Indians. Oh my God. Yes. Talking about many of you here, and especially Siva Auntie and Chandan Uncle. Ever since we met, you've been so warm and treated me as part of the family. Your home has literally been a second home to me. I think I might have spent months and months over the 3 years we've known each other. Auntie, I don't think I've seen anyone work as hard as you in my life, balancing your career, work at home, and the larger community. You are looked upon as someone who is extremely dependable, and someone who just truly cares for everyone you come in contact with. Uncle, you've always been a sounding board of wisdom, and I've been grateful for your help with many things, whether it be teaching me about car maintenance or learning about black holes. And you'll be happy to know that I've been getting better at using the toolkit you bought for me. But I'm still trying to figure out why there's so many parts. One of the biggest things Divya and I want to replicate for our life is building the community that you and your friends have. It's truly uplifting to see your community support each other for large occasions, but most importantly, for the daily, smaller things that just need to get done. Karthik and Neha, apart from being overall amazing and fun people, Divya and I look up to both of you in many ways when we think about how we want to live our lives, how to show up as committed partners that love each other, and how to support each other's interests. Thank you for being exemplary role models. Can't wait to see Dhruv grow up and be his soccer uncle. And hope you move back to the basin. I'm somewhat unique upbringing, yet while Karthik and I were experiencing a lot of changes and probably causing you more headaches than you'd anticipated, you were always there for us, providing a strong foundation at home. Mom, you completely dedicated yourself to raising Karthik and me, even as you yourself were adjusting to new places. You gave us so many opportunities that you and Alka didn't receive, taking us to sports, music, tuition classes, being an active participant at school. But if I'm being honest, I'm glad you weren't a substitute teacher too often in my class. And planning our trips with so much diligence. Dad, you are undeniably the most glass full kind of guy out there, even when the rest of us are unable to see a drop of water. Your positive attitude is really infectious and helps us ensure we're focusing on the things that matter. I always complained about you giving me too much advice when I was younger, but in all honesty, I hope you never stop, because I eventually end up listening to it. You just have to be patient. And tone matters. So you deliver it matters. Karthik, I've looked at you both as an elder and younger brother throughout my life. You are very clear about your priorities in life, which is Emily, doing well at work, and the Celtics. And we'll forgive him for today. But I'm so happy you found Emily, who is your perfect match, and can't wait to continue to create memories with both you and Kobe. Thank you for being a true partner, listening to everything I have to say, listening to all my worries when I have them, so always coming up with solutions, and just being one of the best younger brothers one could ask for. Thank you. I met Divya 2 weeks after I moved to SF and still remember that first date fondly. There was clearly a natural connection, of which we now have proof. With lots of laughs. We even discussed why we matched with each other. I told her I really liked what she had written in her profile. I memorized the Maya Angelou quote on her wall, called out some of her beautiful pictures, and Bernal Heights Park and some other locations, and praised the thoughtfulness and attention to detail she gave her profile. She liked my height, which, to be fair, is one of my best friends. That's why I got matches. Speaking with Divya, as I'm sure most of you know, is really easy. There's an underlying authenticity, warmth, curiosity to learn from your perspective, and clarity in her convictions. There's been so many times I've seen her speak to friends, and oftentimes even strangers, people she's met for the first time, obviously. By the end of those conversations, they're tearing up, bawling up, because of a breakthrough they made in speaking with Divya. She does this by being fully present and making you feel seen and heard. We got to really know each other during the pandemic, had incredible road trips to various national parks and cities, and realized that we valued similar things and had a shared vision for the future. I could speak forever about all her qualities, but to make things simple, Divya, thank you for being who you are, which is a beautiful conundrum, serious and silly, spontaneous and planned, introverted and extroverted, wanting to stay rooted in the Bay, but also wanting to live in San Diego and Portland at the same time. I'm so happy that our paths crossed, and can't wait to see what lies ahead for us, both of us at ourselves. I love you. Thank you, everyone.